Being a woman in trading isn't always easy. Let's just be real. It's a male-dominated industry and it feels like sometimes you have to prove yourself twice as much. I've had people who have doubted me, people who have underestimated me, people who have told me this is not the right place for me. But then guess what? I didn't come here to prove myself to anyone, right? I came to win. I came to make a statement. So in this video, I'm going to share exactly how I stay confident, focused and unshaken in this male-dominated industry. Let's get straight into it. The first thing I've had to deal with is with skepticism and doubts, right? You know, people believe naturally men are better at trading. And sometimes when they hear you're a woman, they start asking you questions like, are you sure you're doing this yourself? Who is managing your trades for you? Who is giving you those signals to send? Who is giving you those setups? Now, people don't begin to take you serious until they actually start seeing your results. There was a time one guy joined my VIP, right? And he didn't know I was a lady. I don't know. I think it was from Ukraine or something. He didn't know I was a lady. And he joined the VIP and he tested me. I think we had a win and I sent a voice note on the page. And he tested me that, am I the one managing the VIP? Like, who is the owner? And I said, I'm the owner. Abatrice, it's me. And he was surprised. He was like, he always thought I was a guy all this while. He's been in the community for a while, but he didn't know I was a lady, right? He was actually very impressed that it was a lady that was sending him those trades. I don't know, for some reason. It felt, I don't know if he was overwhelmed by it. Because people naturally think men can do better with trading than ladies. So there's that kind of self-doubt, right? There's that kind of skepticism that you'd have to deal with when you start trading. And it's completely normal. It's completely normal in a male-dominated industry. Now, another thing about being a woman in trading is there's less representation in this industry. If you look at any trading group or just look at any trading event, you'd mostly see guys on it, right? You'd mostly see men being the ones spearheading those events. Now, sometimes it can feel very lonely as a woman when you don't see lots of women in this space, right? And I don't see this as a disadvantage. I see it as an opportunity to stand out or just to spread wings for other women to get that motivation to also come onto this Forex thing. Now, I want to tell you something that you can trade. You can trade better than men. I'm telling you the truth. Women are better traders than men. And once you start, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Another thing I've had to do with is with criticism, right? Being underestimated, being criticized when it comes to things of trading, signals, setups, and stuff. Now, it feels like if you're a woman, you have to prove yourself twice as much to others. But like I said, you're not here to prove anything to anyone. Sometimes just let your results do the talking. For me, I don't stress myself. People have doubted me, people have criticized, people have underestimated me. But then once you see my results, you would come, right? I let my results do the talking. If you're a woman and you're watching me, right, I want you to know something. Confidence is not something that you wait for. Confidence is something that you build. If you're in this industry where most of the time you're going to get that self-doubt, that people underestimating you, that criticism, right? You have to own your confidence. You have to own it. So here's exactly how I do it. And the first thing is I know my worth and my skills, right? If you're very close to me, you know how confident I am in this market. I'm very confident of myself in this market. I don't let people's opinions get to me. Because whether you are winning, whether you are losing, people would always have something to say. They would always have something to say. By the end of the day, the market doesn't care about opinions. Not at all. It doesn't care about your opinion. Do you know what the market cares about? It cares about your execution power. How are you able to buy or sell? Where are you able to buy or sell? When are you able to buy or sell? That's what the market cares about. So for me, what I do is I just put in the hard work and I let my results speak for itself, right? Because at the end of the day, the market doesn't know your gender. When you're pressing buy or sell, the market doesn't know that it's a guy entering the trade or it's a lady entering the trade. The market is concerned about your execution. That is all that matters, your execution and your results. Another thing I do is I stay in my own lane, right? I don't compete with anyone. I only compete with myself. I only ask myself, how better was I last week to this week? How better was I last year to this year? How better was I 2 years ago to this year, right? Or to today? That is the only thing I'm concerned about myself. In this industry, it's very easy to get caught up in comparison with others, right? When you see other traders posting big wins, people posting big profits, and trust me, everyone's journey is different. If I compare myself a few years ago when I started trading to now, maybe I would have admired who I was now and wanted to be who I was now. But the truth is, whoever you want to be is right inside you. That person that you're admiring is inside you. It just takes time for that person to come out, right? So just focus on your journey. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Everything you're going through, the people you're admiring, right? They've all gone through it. Just focus on your journey. Just focus on staying long enough in the game to succeed. That is what really matters. Another thing I do is I surround myself with the right people, right? I don't waste my time proving myself to doubters. Instead, what I do is I focus on learning, growing, networking, and connecting with the right people, okay? Not everyone is going to believe in you, and that is very much okay. That is not your problem. That is their problem. That is their burden to carry. Instead, what you have to do is just affiliate yourself with the right community, right? Affiliate yourself with right-minded individuals, go to the right rooms, connect to the right people. Energy is very contagious, so I always do my best to surround myself with right-minded individuals, growth-minded individuals who are going to help me push to the next level. Don't waste your time on doubters. They are not going to get you far. The last thing is I embrace the power of being different, right? Instead of seeing it as a disadvantage, having few men in trading, I see it as a superpower, right? Women bring balance to the market, women bring emotional intelligence, and women bring discipline to the market. Because see, like I said, the market doesn't care about agenda. It only cares about skills and execution. That is the only thing that the market cares about. And guess what? It's been statistically proven that women tend to be better traders than men. Women take fewer trades, they take fewer impulsive trades, and they're able to stay disciplined in the market for over time. So instead of trying to fit in, just own your strength, right? Own your strength and own your confidence as a woman in this industry. Just keep this in mind. Confidence comes from knowing who you are, what you bring to the table, and also focusing on growth. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. So if you're here or you're just trying to prove something to anyone, please drop that today, right? Just focus on yourself and what you bring to the table and your results. Let that speak, okay? That'll be all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video so much. If you're a woman, please like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Let me know how this video helped you. And also, guys, please subscribe to this channel, please. I know many of you watch me who don't subscribe to this channel, but please subscribe to this channel so that I can come up every weekend and be bringing you nice content like this and educational content like this. That'll be all for today. Follow me on Instagram at Abatrades. Join my free trading community at Abatrades community where I drop free trade signals for you to make money on a day-to-day basis. That'll be all for today. Take care and peace out.